So from the look of things, the recruitment of the Biafran soldiers have already started, and I'm going to read what Mazi Simon Ever said in one of his posts. You see, there are big connection and big communications that I think we have failed to pay attention to. Very big one. Very, very big one. You see, breaking, the BRGIE announces recruitment for Biafran liberation. Yes, they are now saying it. But Simon Eber wants to explain it better because, anything that the Zoo newspaper posts is either lies or fraud. So, but this one particular is not a lie and it's not a fraud. But let's elaborate it and explain it properly. Now, he noted that the declaration for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will occur in 2024 during the BRGIE second convention in Finland. He added that the Igbos from 40 states can apply through the email Biafran departments at biafranpublic.government.org on or before 28th January 2024. You see, there are big fights to make sure that the Biafran restoration happens within a twinkle of an eye, and some people are already fighting it. People are already fighting to see that thing does not come to pass. But there's something that they don't understand, that what has been positioned to happen will definitely happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Yes, it doesn't matter how long it takes. What matters more now is that we are holding ourselves to that very point where no one can push us aside. There's Biafra or nothing. Yes, there's Biafra or nothing. It's a big wave, it's a big victory, it's a big point. But what matters more now is that we are now in that area, that arena, where everybody must understand and stand bent notice on the things we possess. It's going to take some time, but it's going to really happen. It's going to happen. It doesn't matter how. So this is where we have already positioned ourselves. The stop has already started. So persuading the victory that we ought to see and we have been searching, I must say with all honesty, and the time has come. Recruitment of Biafran liberation has started. The Zoo can go ahead and start and continue to cry, but what matters more is that we are now moving towards that position, that point where everybody will open their eyes and see that we are not in for jokes. We don't know how to joke, we can't joke, and we cannot play with what matters more. What matters more is that we are going home in 2024, and that is where everything matters. That is where everything must begin. That is where everything must be looked into. So the recruitment have already started on or before 28th of January. I know why we are still bringing in some information, because this is just the beginning of the year. We can't start telling you the victories that we have achieved. We are here to tell you that no matter what happens, no matter what goes wrong, Biafra has come to stay, and there's no two ways about it. You see, the Zoo must understand these whole things that we share with them. They must understand that we are not a people who make noise. We are not a people who come to say things that we are not sure of. We are not that kind of people. We are people who understand every problem that must be solved. And that is why we are doing all our best to see that Biafra does not become a childish play. Their mission has been accomplished. Their mission has been accomplished. Now, the US government have now withdrawn their military forces away from Biafra land, as they could not have a strong ground to defeat Biafrans, both in international courts and in normal courts. Hear the news in details. For the past few months, I've been wondering and saying that we must together come with a very, very reliable force to dismantle the zoo who wants to bury us all. I've been saying this thing and I've been saying it again and again and again. But some people have left us unwavering, trying to put this limitation to a bigger end. But here's the bigger connection that we ought to serve, and by so doing, we will eventually have everything at hand. And that is why I'm telling every Biafran to look at it from this other side, and by so doing, we will achieve what is not achievable. Omochineke, we are victoriously winning. You see, in line with the communication and the connections that we have been sharing for a very long time, I want to use this medium and opportunity to again disregard every information that is not favorable to Biafrans. The reason why we are cold for a very long time is that we are actually busy looking at what will happen in the coming future. But know this and know peace. The US is no longer fighting the Biafrans for now. When they try, we are going to call them out again, and what should be done will be done. Somebody said the Finland government does not care about Biafrans. Yes, we know they don't care, but they are protecting their citizen, which is Simon Ekpa, at all costs. Defending yourself and defending the land that belongs to you is not a crime. Is anywhere not a crime. It's not even close to crime. So anybody who wants to, run some preparation, whatever the case may be, let them understand that the positive impact must be done. Everything must be proactive, produced, and prolonged. It doesn't matter how or when things should be done. You see, I must say it to a greater end. That our resources and our responsibility now is to see the coming of Biafra in 2024. That's just it. So many misinformation is flying around because some people are tapping oil from Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the biggest market hub where these Americans are enjoying themselves and developing their country, whereas the people that own this oil are suffering and dying on a daily basis. But here's the thing, Biafrans wants to stop it in their own land, not in Nigeria. Other countries, Yoruba, Hausa, Igala, whatever, all of them can... Okay, Igala is part of Biafra though. The rest can say they want to give it to the British Empire. They shouldn't join Biafrans to it. The Delta, the South, the Southeast, even the Middle Belt, they should not join us in all this stuff. And that is why I am saying that Biafrans has not committed any crime. We have not committed any crime. The only crime that we have committed is because we are fighting for a country that is ours, rightfully ours. So be it.